So to park it, you just do the brakes and put it in?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. There's no actual park?
No, there is not. Neutral, and then pull the yellow button. See that loading ramp?
Yep.
Drive right through there. When you turn these things, you want to keep an eye on your mirrors.
You got to worry about your tail swing and everything.
Well, a rear engine is not bad on tail swing, but front engines, those have a lot longer tail swing.
Let's try reverse. Oops, I'm so sorry. It'll take me some getting used to there. What's going on, everyone? Eric here from Nomadic Fanatic. A lot of buses. A lot of buses here. There's a lot of buses here at Northwest Bus Sales in Federal Way, Washington on a very sunny September day. Yes, September. I have a feeling that if you're watching this right now, it is going to be delayed on my channel if things go well, because they have some buses that I want to look at to possibly convert to an RV on this channel. Thank you for joining me, guys. I will be uploading this video with some connecting internet. Check out the video description below. I'm excited. Let's look at some buses. If you have been following me on this channel, you know that for quite some time, I have told you that the future of my life and the channel here, Nomadic Fanatic, will include a retired school bus building out into a custom, awesome RV that fits my lifestyle that I build from scratch. So this is a dealer here in Federal Way, Washington that specializes in selling used school buses like this Bluebird right here. This is another full size. I'm not interested in this one particularly because it doesn't have underbelly storage, but this is a full size 40-foot diesel pusher. And they are very popular for conversions because it doesn't get hot up there. The engine's back here, a lot like this orange one right here. In fact, this is a Thomas. This is similar to the one I'm looking at today. They have a couple Bluebirds. Actually, let's go see if the door's open. We can peek inside this one. It is. I can see the door wide open. This is a Bluebird All-American. Something that potentially could work for an RV bus conversion. It does have the Cummins Allison. It does not have any rear underbelly storage, so you're going to have to hang the tanks, holding tanks yourself. But, well, first let's go back. I am blessed to be a short guy. If you don't know, a lot of people buy these buses to convert and then their neck is like this, and the very first thing they have to do is raise the roof of the bus. I'm sure you guys have seen that. I got 12 inches between me and the ceiling, and Diana is 3 inches shorter than I am. I'm 5'6". So there is no need to raise a roof for a bus build for me. This is perfect. Even adding insulation, subfloor, and insulation and a ceiling up here, I'm going to be perfectly fine in a normal size school bus. So it gives me more options, and I can skip the whole roof raise part. But I am also looking for something. Yeah, this is air. Okay, just making sure. This is air brakes. This is an air ride seat. Not air ride suspension, but an air ride adjustable seat there. That's nice. And also, here in the Pacific Northwest, there are no air conditioners to pull down and take out for your conversion. No air conditioners because it doesn't get hot here in the Pacific Northwest in the winter. So there are heaters that are underneath the seat in every bus here. There's no way of avoiding that. There's gonna be that. But let me show you the one that I am looking at. This is the one, guys. This is the one. This is the unicorn. It's the holy grail of everything I want. It's a 2008 Thomas Safety Liner HDX 40-footer with underbelly storage, 2 of them, and it's a diesel pusher with a Cummins 8.3 turbo, an Allison MD3000 transmission. This is a clean bus, guys. This is the one. This, finally, how many times have I shown you a bus just like this and said that's the one? That's gonna be the one that we convert. So the underbelly storage here, these are not just compartments. These are full pass-through bays, ginormous, that go right under the main frame. Not little compartments, but actual underbelly storage, like a tour bus for hanging your tanks, your gray and black tanks, and whatever else goes down there, your heater, your water heaters and stuff like that. It's got 2 emergency doors that can be modified. It's a side radiator. Look at this. Gosh! 8.3 Cummins. Woo! Just clean. 168,000 miles. It's a 2008, but it is pre all the emission stuff. So no DEF exhaust fluid, none of the cartridge, the sand cartridge after the filter. It's all just back when things were still simplified. The tires are in good enough condition to get by for a little bit. It's school bus yellow right now. Let's go peek at the inside real quick. We're gonna, this is just a gorgeous bus. Diana's in there right now. And so this seat that you're on, can you move your legs so I can see? This is a Recaro Air Ride seat with full adjustment everywhere. Also the gas and brake pedals will move forward in and out like that. My goodness. Full air ride, full air brakes. So front and back air brakes. The Allison MD3000 is a push button transmission right there. No check engine lights or anything like that. All the controls are in really good condition. And this particular bus does have cameras already pre-installed on the inside and outside, actually. And as we turn around, you'll see what a 40-foot diesel pusher looks like before we get all the seats out of here. One thing to note, the top up here, unlike a Bluebird, the Thomas buses have Phillips screw heads, not rivets. One of the bonuses of the Thomas buses, there's 2 emergency hatches. There are 2 emergency doors that can be utilized for different things throughout. A couple of the windows are sticking, but those can be fixed up so that they go all the way up. And then the engine is back here, where a lot of people put the big king bed back here. So this is the one, guys. I've been trying to find one that I like, and as soon as they pop up, they pretty much sell down there at AAA. So that's why we're working here at Northwest Bus Sales instead. And Eric got this one out for us. We're gonna go take it for a spin, go through all the gears, and then we may be doing some paperwork later. All right, we're gonna go for a ride. We're in the school bus here. I don't have a CDL, so for insurance reasons, I can't test drive it, but Eric over here is gonna test drive it. We're gonna go through all the gears and see how she works here. It's got air ride suspension.
So smooth.
It's fancy, fancy. And also I forgot to point out, but on the outside corner markers, there's some aftermarket cameras installed, kind of like the Tesla cameras. So I'm gonna be looking into possibly utilizing those as well. Just, you know, for safety and having a view on everything. We're getting ready to get on I-5 and test it, but we're just coming back here. It's so quiet up front, you know, with the engine back here. But even back here, I mean, it's quiet. You can tell there's a diesel engine back there.
Yeah, but
you
there's
can't.
no like odd noises.
Right. Right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna open a couple windows. Old classic school bus windows there. All right, we're getting on I-5 South towards Tacoma from Federal Way here.
Getting on the freeway?
Yeah. Lots of power, shifts through all the gears right.
So far it's feeling pretty good. Doing
Yeah.
5 right now. Tacking 1600, 17. It's accelerating good. Front end feels tight. 68.
68 miles an hour there on the speedometer here. She's cruising right along. About
70.
I see 70. Yeah.
72.
She'll do it. 20, 22. 2 on the RPMs.
That's all we got.
72 or 73.
Or no, actually hit that chrome button, and then you should be able to go forward and back.
Oh, wow.
The seat, move it forward with you.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
Like
I gotcha.
airlock.
I like that. Okay.
There you go.
So to park it, you just do the brakes and put it in.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. There's no actual park.
No, there is not. Neutral, and then pull the yellow button. See that loading ramp?
Yep.
Drive right through there. When you turn these things, you want to keep an eye on your mirrors.
You got to worry about your tail swing and everything.
Well, a rear engine is not bad on tail swing, but front engines, those have a lot longer tail swing.
Let's try reverse. Oops, I'm so sorry. It'll take me some getting used to there.
Whenever you go, whenever you hit the shift pad, always go from drive, neutral, reverse, reverse, neutral, drive.
Okay, always neutral.
That is a, don't ask me why, but that's how Allison says do it.
Gotcha.
I reckon they got their reasons.
Does it go through this way?
Go to the right. I think it's tight over there.
Yeah, no, this feels great.
Make a couple loops if you like, or whatever.
I'm happy with it.
All right.
All right, guys. Just finished negotiating there with Mike. He's super helpful. I got some bonus information coming at the end of the video too, but first off, I need to go to my bank and get a cashier's check to finalize this right now. So we're gonna hop in Frosty. And thank you, Diana, for putting up with me and spending the day on our search for our new bus.
I'm so excited, honey. Thank you for letting me be part of this.
This is very exciting. I'm obviously smiling. It's the future, man. The future of this channel changes today.
Yeah.
And that's a magical feeling for us.
Yes.
But we're gonna hit some I-5 traffic, so let's get this over with. Just got back from the bank, gave him my cashier's check. We negotiated on a price that we're all fair with, but there's a little more to it, as I will not be driving my bus today. We're gonna come back in about 2 weeks. There's my Thomas diesel pusher right there. So it's got everything I want. I can't believe it's actually happening. I have the bill of sale, the title's being turned in, but here's the deal, guys. It's still sitting right here, a commercial vehicle. It's a commercial bus. It's a school bus, a commercial vehicle. And that complicates some things when you buy them used. However, there's a very specific reason why I came to Northwest Bus Sales. It's because they are the go-to place if you're looking to buy one as a normal citizen and convert it to an RV. So for an additional fee, I think right around $1,600 extra, they are going to convert this bus to an RV all for me. So we filled out some paperwork, and basically essentially what's going to happen is they are going to pull out all of the seats. They're going to do the 6 things that the state of Washington State Patrol tells them they need to do to be able to convert this title to an RV title. They're going to put in a bed. They're going to put in a water source, power, a few other things. They have to get rid of the stop signs. They have to get rid of the word school anywhere, the flashing lights, the kid swatter on the front. They've done this. They do between 2 to 5 of these a week for people like me who want to convert them to RVs. So they're very used to the process. They know what to do with the state of Washington so that when I come in 2 weeks, they're going to give me a new title to this, an actual fresh hard copy title in my name that says RV. They are going to sell me this RV right here. And you know, every state's different. It's either really complicated or like in Florida, it's super easy. You just walk in there and tell them it's not a school bus anymore, it's an RV, and usually they just sign it away from what I've heard. But in some states it's more difficult, and I don't want to go through that process. Plus, it'll skip me having to remove all the seats and then find a place to dump the seats at a landfill or something like that. So for me, it's totally worth having them take care of it. It's interesting though, because you're probably gonna see this video in like November or December, okay? So Diana and I are gonna leave right now and go continue our Washington State trip. For reference, right now, live for us, we just finished our ocean shores at the ocean, and we're gonna start heading up the coast to 101 and go up north, Seattle, and then eventually drive all the way back down to Arizona. But in the meantime, sometime in the next 2 weeks, they're gonna call us and say, well, we got your motorhome title, everything's good to go, you can pick up your bus. And what are we gonna do then? Probably, I'm gonna drive that bus 2,000 miles back to Arizona, not 2,000, something. So anyway, I'm gonna drive it back and fly back up and finish the trip. And so you're gonna see 2 videos from me that are kind of out of order here in September right now. It's okay, just wanted to share them for context because there's gonna be a monster playlist of my school bus schoolie build series, which is not gonna be an easy process, guys. This is going to consume us at Taterland, in Quartzsite. This is our new project on the channel, and you're gonna be with me right here to see everything from start to finish, converting this school bus into the most incredible RV ever. And I can't wait, guys.